Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. Welcome, welcome old subscribers and new. Hello. Sorry guys if my throat was like really croaky as well. I've literally been woken up, not allowed to go back to sleep until I get this message out. Oh, hi! Palladian healer. I can never say that word. Palladian. Hi, Lindy. I thought I'd do this live for my Aussies. Lindy. This is really early for me. This is, I think, like 6:30 in the morning. And I thought, Friday night for my wee Americans. Hello, everyone. Hi. How are you doing? Yeah, I don't normally do videos at this time. I'm not really an early morning person. I am up early. I literally been awake since about 5. And I literally could not get back to sleep. And it was just like I wasn't allowed to go back to sleep until I got this message out. I was trying to get back to sleep. Thought do a video later. I wasn't even gonna go live. I was just gonna do a video about it, like a recorded one. But yeah, I just really felt like it's weird when that happens. Like it just has to come out. Guys, don't forget to like the video. My videos are dying recently because YouTube's, I don't know what's going on with like the algorithm. It's weird. I don't know, a few of my videos are just like not popping up and stuff. So if you give it a thumbs up, it really does help people find the videos. It makes them searchable. So go and hit the little thumbs up for me. I'd love you forever. So yeah, right. So we just get into it. I'm kind of waiting for people to arrive. This is a message for, it could be one person, one person's divine masculine waking me up. Could be several, it feels like a group. Probably is quite a big group, to be honest, because it's, otherwise, why am I like not being able to go back to sleep with this message? I think it's quite a large amount here. So, I'm getting this message that divine masculines can't sleep without you. Yeah, maybe a lot of your hi by the way, a lot of your divine masculines are night owls as well. Okay, so I've been talking about that 9 of Swords energy. I think it was like two readings ago about sleepless nights, and I mentioned like some of you maybe waking up at the same time as your divine masculines as well. But this message, divine masculines can't sleep without you, and it is a lot to do with actually missing your energy and comfort, and it's like they can't sleep alone as well for some of them. Can't sleep with the guilt, they're just this whatever it is, however it resonates in your situation, it's keeping them awake. And so I got a card just for the thumbnail, and I'm not surprised to see this, the first card coming out. I will come back for you. So it's like a lot of them are tossing and turning at night and just thinking about this connection, and this is what's on their mind, because I'm like, well, I've got to do this live. I've got to see what else wants to come out from this, because I just really felt prompted, like there's messages that they want to say through me. So I've got my twin flame oracles and confessions and things like that. I just feel like there's a lot that they're wanting to get off their chest, and actually my chest is feeling quite tight, which is not coming from me, because I feel like okay and everything, but when I do get anxiety, because I do suffer from it, my chest gets really tight, and that's what I'm feeling from this group of divine masculines, you know, that kind of like uptight feeling. Ugh, my nose feels all stuffy and everything, guys. I'm not really like fully awake yet. But yeah, I will come back for you. So let's see what else we've got to say here. Smokey's lying beside me. He's sleeping. He's had his breakfast nice and early. He's probably going to want his lunch at like 8 in the morning. What else do they want to say? I'm not sure how long this is going to be either. This might be quite a quick live. But it's such a funny feeling. It's like, I literally, you know, wake up, get out of bed, do this reading for the collective. It's literally like, I'm not allowed to go to sleep till this is done. We need 100 more. Oh, sorry, I missed that comment there. The comments stay on screen for honestly about 2 seconds. Yes, all right, well, this makes sense. It all comes down to timing. So, I mean, this fully is, for this group, their intention. I will come back for you. And it's just about this divine timing, you know, which everybody hates hearing. It is about timing. You know, it'll be different for everyone, but, you know, there's things that are stopping this just now. And it's just, this is their full intention. And the only thing stopping it at the moment is the timing of it, because, you know, maybe, I mean, it's going to be different for everyone, you know, really. But, I mean, there could be travel restrictions. They could just be kind of coming out of another relationship and still healing from that, you know, whatever it is. But this is what's on their mind. And this is what is keeping them awake at night. Because it's like, they're desperate to be with you. They want to come back for you. They miss you. They miss your touch. They miss feeling you. And genuinely, it's like, I'm getting like, they don't have peace around them. Because you're not like in bed with them. You're not there. So this is what I'm getting. And so it's kind of like the stress of that. This is what I'm feeling like, the tension, stress, anxiety, is because they're like frustrated as well, okay? You know, there's a lot of frustration going on in the collective just now, and I do see it in my comments, you know. But they are frustrated as well. And it's, you know, when, this is what it is, right? You know, when there's something you know that you really have to do. It's something that's really like on your list, it's top priority of things to do, and you're just not getting it done for whatever reason. You know, that really like stresses you out and kind of makes you panic. And I'm feeling like almost like breathless here. You know, that sort of like stresses you out the more you're kind of not getting something done that is really important to you. And I'm not really even feeling it's procrastination so much with this group. There is just some kind of thing that isn't right with the timing. You know what I mean, guys? If you've just joined, don't forget to give me a cheeky like, guys. Thumbs up for the video, I'd really appreciate it. Because we've got 156 people in here, 42 likes. We could do better than that, Royal Fam, what? I still remember the good times we shared, okay? Oh, hi, Danny. Again, these are the types of thoughts that are going through their mind, you know, restless, sleepless nights. It's this, I need to come back for you, I'm going to do it, but I can't for some reason here, the timing. And literally just having all these nostalgic thoughts going on. Guys, I'm trying to read your comments as well. Just the way, because I'm on my phone, the way it's positioned, you're like really off to the side for me, so it's quite hard for me to see. But yeah, mods, if you could do me a favor and just encourage you know, the likes and welcome people because I can't type, and you know, share and all that kind of thing. And obviously keep an eye on the trolls, that'd be fabulous. Yeah, so you know, the nostalgic thinking is kind of driving them bonkers a bit here, it feels like. Because they're thinking of just time after time of the really nice times that you shared with each other, you know. And that's what's making this, well, it's almost like a craving for you, I'm getting. And maybe your divine masculine does have issues with addictions popping in my mind there, but it's a craving for you here as well. But just in addition to that, they may have issues with addictions here. Actually just came to be, some of them are, I feel it's more smoking weed. Maybe a bit of, like, you know, sleeping pills and things like that to help them sleep. The first thing that came to my mind was smoking weed to help them sleep, as well. So, you know, trying to kind of knock themselves out in a way. Hi, Christina. I just feel as well, you know, I just try not to kind of disrespect the karmic partners too much because they are there for a reason and lessons and things. But I have to say what I get, and, you know, I'm getting that even if they are with a karmic person, like literally sleeping next to them, it's they can't sleep because it's you they want there. So that may be to do with the timing of this. There's some reason, take it how it resonates in your connection. There's some reason that they may have not, like, they may not be able to leave that connection. You know, maybe it's something financial tied up in and they've nowhere else to go or something like that. I'm getting. Songs are speaking to me. I'm sure that was a message for you I got, wasn't it? Yeah, it tends to be, I'm not really even sure why, but music tends to be really important within twin flame connections. I'm honestly not sure why. If anyone knows, put it in my comments, but it just seems to be quite a common thing, you know. You really love music, it's really important to you. And I know, like, I myself listen to music like all day, every day when I'm not working. And I can't, like, even walk anywhere without having, like, my AirPods in, listening to something. Like, it would just, that would be like my worst nightmare, to go somewhere and realize, like, I've not got my headphones with me to listen to music, you know. And yeah, I just find as well that's a huge part of the way divine masculines communicate when for some reason they're not able to, or, you know, don't have the courage or whatever it is to, like, actually pick up the phone and, you know, and communicate. Or, you know, maybe they're not able to travel and see you, that type of thing. It tends to be, you know, they send messages through songs, so listen out for those. And a lot of divine masculines, I just got, like, when they can't sleep, you know, when all this is going down and they're thinking of you and stressing out about, like, you know, they can't come back yet for you, but they want to so desperately. When all that's kind of going down, a lot of them are listening to songs at night as well. And actually that might be something to do with, you know, the reminiscing about you, songs that remind them of you. And maybe the two of you have songs that are really important, you know, within your connection to each other. And I also got I just did a reading. This is like my second video within 24 hours, which is so unusual for me. So you know this is an important message. But the last reading I just did, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's been a bit lost in the algorithm, but powerful message. Go and check it out if you haven't. But this marriage message keeps coming out in my reading, so go and check that out, guys. But a lot of divine masculines realizing they have to level up with the commitment, with the offers, you know. My family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized. What's this about? Let's get another card for this. You're gonna have to give me a minute with this, because I'm normally pretty like instant with my messages, but I'm not actually getting an instant message with this for once. I am getting something. I'm gonna get another card. I am getting something. Some of your divine masculines don't like to get attached to people because there's an issue with neglect when they were growing up in their family. They kind of try to be a loner, you know, so there's no risk of being hurt. Yeah. I feel a special bond with you that I've never felt before. So that is going to be incredibly scary for them then. Guys, give me a second. I just realised I've got to plug my phone into charge. I don't want this live just suddenly going kaput. I knew I'd forgotten to do something. Hold on. Okay, we're safe. We're good. So yeah, that is going to be incredibly scary to them. If they're not close with their family, if they have had emotional neglect, you know, if they're scared to trust people, if they're scared to be attached to anyone because they've always been let down and, you know, had their heart broken and things. Imagine like you coming along and boom, you're like someone, obviously, they've never had any kind of connection like this before. And they feel it, you know, they may try and suppress it, but they feel it. They feel this special bond. You know, that's the issue here with the family, with the upbringing. They really are not equipped to deal with that, this group. Well, let's get into some volume 1. I'm sorry, my throat's so croaky because I've been up so early. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. So I was just talking about these karmic relationships, you know. If, you know, they did go to someone else, you know what I was saying earlier, but they're lying in bed, possibly next to this person, and wishing it was you there, and hear confirmation. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. They made a mistake. They made a mistake, and you know, when you know you have done something wrong, you've made a mistake, you've got huge regret here, that is going to keep you awake at night. So I guess this is why this message is coming out. I'm in a much better headspace now. So I feel that's a lot to do with the divine masculines here trying to kind of go to like another place that they thought was maybe better, easier than your connection. It was because they weren't in a good headspace, you know. And it's this old kind of unworthiness and things coming in, feeling like you're too good for them, all that kind of thing. You know, if they weren't in a good headspace, possible addictions, as I mentioned earlier as well, but if they weren't in a good headspace and they're feeling like they are worthless and they are kind of crap, to be honest, they're going to find someone that they feel matches that vibration, someone that they feel that they deserve, even though they don't, because they are divine masculines. But you know, they're feeling crap about themselves, they will go to something that's not good for them, but they feel like matches who they are, if you know what I mean. Because you're just so high vibe, you're just so special, you know, special bond. So yeah, so getting in this better headspace is going to take a lot of divine masculines. You know, it's going to give them these realizations, epiphanies that we've been getting for the collective. It's like they suddenly wake up, which is literally what this message is about, them physically waking up, but it's like mentally waking up, sitting like, oh my god, what am I doing here? Your words linger in my mind. And again, this is something that's going to be giving them the sleepless nights, the insomnia, going round and round in their head. I just feel a lot of it is like, it is like them lying, tossing and turning with words going round and round in their head. So, whatever you've said to them, and I feel this is actually for a lot of people the last thing that you said to your divine masculine before you maybe have just stopped talking, or just it's something important that it's one of the last things you've said to them. You know, it's something quite recent, or it feels that is really that's struck a nerve, you know, hit a chord, almost triggered this kind of realization, this like awakening, just about them not being where they should be. So I hope this is resonating for the people who are watching. You know, if you have been drawn to this reading, you know, there's normally a reason for that. Actually, no, I'll maybe save these cards. I want to get some confessions cards. This just feels like an actual like confessional from these divine masculines. Oh god, verbal abuse. That'll be to do with this family and upbringing for some of them. I'm not liking this. This is like, it's actually making me really sad, like to the point I could burst out crying. And I feel like some of them are crying. Did I mention this earlier? I meant to say this at the start. Some of them actually are crying when they wake up, when they can't sleep. But for a lot of the masculines here, the reason they feel like such a piece of shit, to be honest, I'm just going to be blunt, that's how a lot of them feel, is because of this family and upbringing. And they have suffered this verbal abuse from a lot of people around them. So it's like constant kind of putting them down when they were growing up, saying they were never good enough. And so that has affected their romantic connections with people, because this is constantly, it's like this This is the constant narrative that goes around in their head, that they're worthless, that they'll never be anything, that they're not good enough, etc. Verbal abuse here. And I just got as well on some of the karmic relationships. And then they're not all bad guys, but there are some really toxic karmic relationships, as you know, but you know, it's kind of almost like got to be done for the lessons, you know, for people and to help bring you guys back together. But I just feel within this group that I'm reading for, there's a lot of karmic. This feels, I mean, it could be the, you know, your divine masculine, you know, I'm just trying to like switch around the energies. Like maybe they're with, you know, maybe you're like a female, oh God, which way around is this? Maybe they're with a man, you know, just take it how it resonates within your connection, okay? But I'm feeling this is actually more female karmics, female, really verbally abusive to your divine masculine. Ugh. And another message, so that kind of upbringing and being spoken to like that, maybe your divine masculines here, like when they get stressed and they feel like they can't cope and they're angry, they lash out in that kind of verbally like nasty way, because it's like that's how they've been programmed to talk to people, deal with people, you know? Yeah, well, complete confirmation of this. I have pain I haven't healed from my past. And that is this. That is this verbal abuse. It's just almost like when they kind of feel attacked or like backed into a corner, actually, is what I just said, like kind of backed into a corner in whatever way, or their feelings overwhelm them, things like that. They say things they don't mean, they lash out, and that is this upbringing here. I wear a mask for those close to me because I don't want to explain myself. So, as I said, they have like severe attachment issues in the sense that they do not want to get attached to anyone, you know, but this bond, you know, the special connection that you guys have is unsuppressible, you know, so that's always kind of there. It's almost triggers them a little bit, you know, that's there, and they're desperately trying not to get attached to people because of the way they've been brought up. So it is like trying to kind of disguise almost who they are. It's like, you know, not being their true self. It's quite hard to explain because they don't want to it's just almost like, oh my God, I literally got like a bubble in my throat there trying to express this. Oh my God. And I get that quite a lot with when I'm trying to channel for the divine masculines. You know, it's just so hard for them to talk a lot of the time. They just desperately try to kind of conceal who they truly are because it's a coping mechanism for them. You know, the more they can kind of keep people at distance, like the safer they feel. Basically is what I'm getting from that. I think we'll get some eternal messages. And guys, I will be doing a members only live on Monday, if you didn't see the announcement. So if you want to join, hit the join button. I'm giving away a personal reading for one lucky winner. And thanks to everyone who's joined and is here. If you see a pink crown next to someone's name, that means they're a member of the channel. Oh. I knew it. This is so funny. I've thought about living together. Well, of course they have, because all what I'm saying at the start is that they miss, like they want you in their bed, basically. You know, even if someone else is there, they want to kick them out of bed. So yeah, it's almost like you give them such peace. You soothe this divine masculine, and so either you have like shared a bed before and they just cannot sleep without you. It's just craving you to be next to them. Or if you've never been next to your divine masculine, some of you guys have never met in the 3D yet because you're a long distance, but it's like this yearning for you to be in bed with them. And it's so, if they've never even slept next to you, it's like they just know they'd get this inner peace from you being there and finally kind of you know, just having you next to them. So yeah, thought about living together, and I'm just getting this so much, and I feel like people will be sick of hearing it, but I've got to relay the messages that come out and how I feel about it. And so it's this commitment thing coming up time after time, that despite how things seem in the 3D, because we all know that they can be different, completely different to how things are truly kind of going on in the 5D, in the background, whatever. Despite that, it's all this commitment thinking, future thinking, like I want you as my wife, I want to live together. It's kids, you know, and this keeps coming up. And I feel as well, I'm just getting, with the family and upbringing card, I don't think a lot of the divine masculines here have ever slept well. I think they've had a lot of sleep issues, insomnia and things, broken sleep, because of that, because they never felt, it's almost like they never felt safe growing up, or just comforted, you know. This is what I'm saying, like you'd give them that peace that they never got. The members only live, by the way, guys, just to let you know, it's 3 p.m. UK time on Monday. I'm trying to make things a little bit earlier sometimes because of my Australian viewers. I know that's really early for some like West Coast Americans. It's 7 in the morning. I'm trying to just switch up the times a lot, just to try and kind of catch everyone, but it's quite difficult, me being in the UK. Even though we're not together, I just can't see myself letting you go, yeah. And that's why their intention is to come back for you. They can't let you go. And the grass wasn't greener. And I feel they're racked with guilt over that, by the way. You know, some people are kind of like, literally, you made your bed, like lie in it, but obviously, you know, if you want to be with your person, which I assume you do for what my readings are for twin flames who want to reunite, you know, it's messages from your person. You know, I assume you do, you know, at some point, you know, if someone apologizes and truly changes with their actions, obviously, not just words, you know, you know, you have to kind of let the past go to move forward, you know. Nobody wants to be, don't be a prisoner of your past, whoever that's for. Don't be a prisoner of your past. And for some of these divine masculines, they're being a prisoner of their past just now, because dwelling on the pain that they've caused you as well. Don't forget, when they cause you pain, they cause themselves pain, because you are them. This is what I try to say to people in the comments as well. I mean, you know, I don't even, they're probably not even subscribers of mine. I just get some people sometimes coming in and absolutely slagging off who they say their divine masculine is and saying terrible things about them. And I'm just like, you know, if that truly is your divine masculine, they are you. Like, you know, it's almost like stop being horrible to yourself. You know, it just doesn't do any good to come in blasting your divine masculine and being all angry and like, don't do that. If you do want to be with them, it just pushes the connection away. I'm not used to a connection like this, so I told you, because they never had that growing up. And it's not just like you're a normal person they've met that they might want a relationship with. You are so special because you're their twin flame and they've never felt this before. So it's like times a million, this connection, and they run to low vibe places. It's not even so much like about, oh, the grass is greener, like they're better than you. It's not that. It's, oh, well, that might be easier for me to deal with because I don't really have those types of feelings for this other person. So I'll just go there. Maybe I can just make my bed here. But they can, obviously. Oh my God, this reading's making me want to cry. Don't focus on who wants me, I want you. See? You know, just bear that in mind, guys. Whatever's going on here, they want you, you want them. I've been putting myself first. I'm seeing it's only hurting me more. I told you, when they cause you pain, they cause themselves pain, because you are them, you are one soul. And this is what they realize when they're sitting up at night, can't sleep. They have been selfish, a lot of them. And you know, what is it getting them? They're clearly completely unsatisfied, unhappy. There is verbal abuse going on for some of these karmic relationships. You know, just, yeah. And that's the thing, because they have got some unhealed pain from the past, it's like, you know, it's this energy is like trickling into your connection, and it's like they've, you know, they've been holding on to that and bringing it from their past into their future. And this will be why, you know, you're apart just now, because this is what we talk about all the time. Like they've got a lot to heal, and so do divine feminines. But you know, you handle things better because you are a divine feminine. You're the leader. You're awakened. You're stronger than a lot of the divine masculines. Okay, so if this person's, you know, it's like they've been a mess, and it is to do with holding on to that pain. But you know, this is why they kind of need to be apart from you sometimes to transmute things like that. Otherwise, like I said, it's just going to carry on. They're going to carry on taking that past pain from the past into the future with you, and you don't want that, obviously. Thanks, Bessie. What time is it? I don't know. I think it's about 7 in the morning or something. So yeah, and you know, and that'll be what you as divine feminines are working on as well. Pain from the past. Some of that pain from the past is from your divine masculines as well, and it could be from other past lives as well. And it's about kind of being apart to really transmute that, to let go of it. You know, this is what I try and say to people in the comments that are being horrible about their divine masculine. It's harming your connection. You know, it's not about like trying to punish, you know. Ugh, never mind. But let's get some romance angels, I think. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So guys, I know it can be so difficult when things are just looking really bleak, and you're upset in your heart, and you know, all this kind of thing. Try and keep that faith, you know. Try and stay positive. What you think about, you bring about. It's kind of like, as within, so without, you know. Have this faith. And you know, one really positive thing to see here is this divine masculine is in not even a better headspace, a much better headspace. So that's really good to see. Yeah, so I just love how the cards come out. They're just so amazing. Stay optimistic, even though you may be in this separation, you know, you having this time apart. But like I say, separation is preparation. And this is what the two of you are doing, is preparing, especially from what I'm seeing with the divine masculines. It is, you know, it prepares you for coming back together. Sometimes you have to come apart to come back together. And it's a lot to do with healing past pain here. So, you know, it's almost, I know this is so difficult, but it's almost like, see the separation as a good thing, because it's leveling you both up. It's removing crap that you need to get out of your connection for it to work with the two of you. Every time you kind of come apart, you know, you come back together in a better way. So, and it takes multiple separations for most people. And it, you know, but every time, if you think about it, it's like you're progressing every time. And the thing is, these twin flame connections just do tend to take a long time, because like to come into final reunion, because these are divine connections. These are special connections. You know, you are one soul. It's different to any other connection. It's not as easy like a soulmate or something. And you know, they take a long time. They just do, for most people. And you know, if I'm comparing it to like food or something, these are like Michelin star fucking world-class meals. Your connection, it ain't no like McDonald's drive-through or something where you're just gonna quickly get this sorted. Okay, that's how it is. These are special. And the thing is, once you get all this crap kind of removed, and getting to final reunion, it's all been worth it. You know, it's like the most amazing love, you know? Love of a lifetime. Ugh. And it's worth waiting for. Oh my God. It's confirmation of everything I'm saying. I'm loving it. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And what do we get? Second card out. It all comes down to timing, I told you. And it's, you know, almost like whatever you subscribe to, like the divine universe really tries to keep you guys apart in separation at times, because it knows, you know, when that needs to happen and when it's good, you know, when it's good for you guys to come back together. It's just how this works, you know. Divine timing is at play. It's worth waiting for, so stay optimistic even through this separation. You know, and as we always say, you're never truly in separation because you are actually your twin flame. They are you. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So, you know, speak to people you can trust about this type of connection. Some people who aren't twin flames just, you know, don't get it. If you're getting a reading, guys, I'd really advise, like, you know, a personal reading. You don't have to come to me or anything, but I'd really advise you do go to someone who is a twin flame as a reader, because I just don't see how they can read properly for you if they're not a twin flame themselves, and how they can tune into that. I mean, you can't, yeah, I mean, you can read all you like about twin flames, but if you're not one yourself, you'll never truly get it. So yeah, but yeah, talk to people about it that you can trust, you know, and they will just kind of help boost you. And even, you know, I'm your friend, you know, so you get support from me. Hopefully the divine masculines are doing this as well. Just trying to see if I get anything on that. I mean, we do have this. I'm in a much better headspace, so I feel they probably are doing this as well, getting support from other people. And it could be getting support from people if they do need to get out of a quite abusive karmic relationship as well. You know, support you, because you know how I mentioned earlier, I feel there's some that actually, for some reason, if they're living with a karmic, can't move just now. They're looking for support with that, to get out of that situation, and because they want to live with you. So yeah, I think I'm just going to end it there. Actually, I did get my tarot Illuminati out, but I just feel really guided to end this here. This is such a powerful, clear message as well, and I don't want to like muddy the waters, but this is just feels, no wonder I got woken up, to be honest, because it just feels like a huge thing that had to come out, a huge thing that I had to get off my chest for your divine masculines, if you know what I mean. So guys, really hope this resonated and helped give you some clarity. Please do let me know. Thank you all for being here, especially if you're in the UK and you're super early with me. But really nice to do a reading that's not insanely late for my Aussie viewers. I feel so bad about that. I hate the time difference. It's so annoying the way the world is. You know, and hope my Americans are having an amazing Friday night still for you guys. Meg, thank you. I'm going to read your comments a bit before I go. I'll just read through your comments for a couple of minutes, guys, because I can't do it when I'm doing the readings. Thing is, like, I do like being face to face on camera for the readings, but I do find it quite difficult sometimes because I get like so in the zone for readings, and kind of hard for me like to kind of see comments as well, like, but I'll try and read some just now. Partying on the bed watching Chicago and eating popcorn. Oh, nice. 2:30 here in Southern Ontario. Oh, hey. East Coast. Oh, yeah. Oh, is it 2? Oh, yeah. I forgot the East Coast is 5 hours behind me. Oh, wow. Yep, drinking. I think I'm going to have a little cheeky little drink tonight, guys. Quite like having a drink and listening to my old school hip hop. Seeing as I can't go out to like any, well, I mean, we actually can technically go to bars and pubs and stuff here just now. The clubs aren't open, but I just don't feel safe, to be honest, to do that. And, you know, kind of corona cases are rising again, so I just like having a wee party in my house. I might have some vodka tonight. Oh, I just missed that comment I was going to read there. Honestly, they last for about a second on screen. I'll show you guys Smokey if you want quickly. Trying not to kind of ruin the setup of this, but you see him. Because people always ask, where's Smokey? And I'm like, he's next to me. Most of the time. Snoozing. So he's had his hashtag Smokey. He's loving the fact I got up early because he got his breakfast early today. But literally, like I said, he'll probably be wanting his lunch at like 8 or 9 o'clock or something. He's a cuddly boy. I've also had Angus the cat from next door in visiting me. And Smokey. He's literally been coming into my whole flat. He comes in the living room and just been exploring every room, and Smokey doesn't like any other cats. He's sort of okay if Angus is just like wandering around now, but just as soon as Angus goes up to Smokey's face, Smokey's like starts hissing at him. Unlike Smokey. A narcissist. Oh no. Yeah. I know you're not saying your DM is a narcissist, but some people sort of say they're divine masculine is, but I mean, a true divine masculine would not be a true narcissist. Sometimes, I mean, everyone has narcissistic tendencies, so I think people get like a bit confused with the ghosting and things, because that is you know, a sign. And I have dealt with, not my masculine obviously, but I have dealt with several narcissists, and not in relationships actually. So I know what narcissists are. I know what they look like, and I watch a lot of videos about them. And I actually was watching someone, a guy who says he is a narcissist, and he does YouTube videos like about it, you know. But anyway, so they're actually terrifying. True narcissists are dangerous, like, and yeah. I'm not even gonna go into what happened to me, but like, yeah, like I said, it's not anyone I've been romantically involved with. It's actually other platonic people, but they're, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Right, I'm gonna go now, guys, and maybe I'll be able to sleep now. But this, do you not think this was like this felt super powerful to me. So yeah, maybe I'll be able to get a wee bit of sleep now. So I will let you go, guys, but yeah, I hope you have a lovely Friday night if it's Friday there. Saturday morning for me. I'm probably gonna watch, like, I don't know. I'm so sad. I like watching cartoons on a Saturday morning. Like I'm 7 or something. Like watching The Simpsons or something. I hope you're having an amazing Saturday night. my Aussies and New Zealanders. Um, um, yeah, Kathleen, yeah. Oh, happy Saturday. So I'm gonna go now, guys. And I will speak to you very soon. Hope you all have a lovely weekend. Thank you for joining me. Take care, everyone. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.